Hello everybody, welcome to my channel Jewelry Pirate. This is Barbara. I'm back. This is going to be a shorter video. I just have a few more things that I pulled out. I can't really right now get to a lot of the things that I wanted to show you. So I did get out a couple of cabs and another wire wrapping project there. And a couple unique pieces and a couple that are not finished yet that I have to turn around and I have to finish. So anyway, I told you I went to the doctor's this morning, and the reason why I went was about, I don't know, maybe about 6 months ago, I had a couple of things taken off of my back. Not cancerous or anything. But anyway, one of the ones that was operated on acted up again. And he's either going to have to operate on it again, or we tried something today. He gave me 2 steroid shots in my neck. So after I got done doing the other video, I had to charge the phone up. And I sat down and I had a bite to eat. Well, let me tell you, right now I can't even move. So I'm going to do this video really quickly, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to lay down, because he didn't say anything that my neck was going to hurt, and I was just going to feel lousy. So anyway, let's do this, and I hope you enjoy this. There's a few different things here, and this way here I had laid them out after the first video. And this way, when I'm done with the video, I can put them all away and put them back into the pile in the craft room. So anyway, let's start with something simple. This is just a nice piece of costume jewelry that I make. It's just an artificial druzy, and you know, long necklace. Lots of eye candy, bling for the eye. Now, the other thing, too, what I wanted to tell you is that if there's any of you out there that make jewelry, I have an immense amount of supplies. So if there's something in particular you're looking for, let me know. Okay, I brought out 2 other hearts, and I should have left one of the other ones out. Now, these 2 here, one is done with a 2mm, and one is done with a 3mm bicone, and these are different. These are done. This one here is done with Chinese crystals. Wait a minute. Turn this around. This is done with Chinese crystals, not Swarovski. Still pretty, but not the same as Swarovski. And then this one's done with tinier. This is a very tiny heart. This is about the size, a little bit bigger than a quarter, and very tiny crystals. This was hard to do, working with because when you make this, you have to do all kinds of twisting and everything, putting this thing together. It's crazy. So there's 2 of those hearts in different colors, and a difference between what a Swarovski one looks like and what a Chinese crystal. Now, I also make these. Let me get this out of the way. I make these bangle bracelets, or I have made these bangle bracelets. Okay, I weave all that, and then let me show you the finish I put on the backs of them. Come on. There. There's how I finish the ends of them. And they're pretty sturdy. And I put different kinds of beads. These are all crystals in here. Excuse me. Now, one of my favorites, and I wear this. This is my bracelet. I absolutely love this. When I found this, the idea for this pattern, I said I got to make myself a bracelet. and I wear this fairly frequently. I don't wear jeans much, but this really goes good with jeans. I gotta start getting my jeans out now that the weather's getting cold. They keep making the snowstorm coming like it's gonna be the storm of the century, where we're gonna be in a Stephen King novel here Wednesday into Thursday. So I hope the weather people, I think they get off turning around and getting people all worked up, you know. Because then you worry about, I'm on a dead-end street, how you're going to get out, and let me tell you, when the power goes out where I live, it stays out for a few days because it's a dead-end street and there's like 7 or 8 houses on here, and they forget about us. So anyway, that's my bracelet that I've had for a long time that I made and I wear. All right, here's another one. And if you're kind of patriotic and you like, this is a flag. I got it backwards. So, this one here I did with gold beads in between. I have another one that I did with silver beads, but this one shows the difference in the flags better. So, that's that. Now, I have 2, like the one that I showed you that was mine, that I haven't finished yet, and I'll show you. I have to sit down one of these days when I get my craft room straightened out so I can I have a whole bunch of these that I made, and I have to put clasps on them, and I'll show you what they look like without the clasps before before the finishing touches. And you'll see there's a string on each end. Let me show you this one. Hopefully it'll show up in the camera pretty good. There we go. So I have a string on each end. I will weave that string back in, and I will put whatever clasp on there that I want. Same thing with this end. If I want to do more and I don't have enough string, I just add more string to it. So, they are black and gray and blue. The background's blue on this. Okay, so I have that one. And that one's pretty wide. Now the next one I have is not as wide, but it's cute also. This has got a lot of string left with it. Okay. And then this one's kitty cats. Gray and black kitty cats. I like the red eyes. So you can see all the string on this. I always leave myself a lot to work with. Alright, so we have those 2. Those got to be finished. There's a bunch more in there that need to be finished. Now I'm going to show you 3 cabs. These are made out of, these are gemstones. And these are not my best ones, but these were handy. I just don't feel like going down on my hands and my knees and digging out in a great big bucket, or going out to my studio, because I know I have quite a few out in the studio. This is a gray, and I think after I did this, I loved it, but after I did this, I thought that this would have looked really, really, really pretty with a copper wire on it. So there's a close-up of the stone, and you can see how I can close it in there. I build a whole frame around the stone, and then the wires that are left over, some I'll take and I'll twist to make a nice strong bail. Then I make the curly cues. Now these I should pull in. I should turn them in so that they sit on top of the other one. I'll show you what I mean. This will look much better. There we go. See how I turn the top two? I turned them in instead of them hanging out in the middle of nowhere. I turned them in on top of each other, and that also covered the base of the bale. Okay. Now I have another one in silver, and this is a white stone. And this one, I like it the way it is. Alright, and there's the back of it. I'm not sure what this stone is now. I have a whole big suitcase full of all my cabochons and rocks and slabs of stuff. And when I buy them, I mark on them what they are. And once I wrap them, I forget to mark the bag. So, but these are in my showcase here. I have two showcases that I brought out and took some stuff out of, and I'm going to fill these back in when I'm done. And then this stays with me though. And then I will bring them back into the pit in there. Okay, now this is a really pretty piece of, I think it's like a green jadeite, and I did this one in gold. And I was really into at one point doing the twist on this for the bale, because this bale's never going to go anywhere. It's really sturdy. So, and this one here, because of the color, you can kind of see better. Now this has a very fine side on the cabochon, so I only had to do, I think there's two. In reality, there's four, okay, because two are this one's brought up from the top here to hold the stone in, and the one from down here is brought in to hold the stone in. So there was four, but you only need two to go around the edge of the stone, compared to this one. If you see how wide the base of this stone is. What am I telling you all this for? Anyway, this is how you make sure that you keep your stones in. A lot goes into making these, and it depends on, now this one here was not quite as big, but this one has three. Okay, so those are some of the cabs. I have ones that I've done where I've done a tree of life, and I put the tree of life over the front of the cab. And this is a forever piece of jewelry. This will last a lifetime. Okay, and I got a pair of like these earrings that I made. I wanted to show you. These are made with super duos. These are a little different. I wish everything would focus. Everything would not give me a hard time today, because when you're not in the greatest mood. Okay, there you go. So they're very pretty, and they're very flexible. All right, on Buster, I have a couple things that I'll show you. This is a lariat that I made. It's very long. Okay. So it comes all the way up, and then you have the two ends. And I finished them off with, oh God, they're, what are they called? Well, they're teardrops, but they got a special name. And so what you would do with this is you can just take it and you can, do it like this and put it on your neck, wear it like a tie. Very, very pretty, slinky, sexy. I love the color of this. The color just came out so nice on this necklace. And I love the feel of it when you have it around your neck. I've got another one too that I made different, out of all silver, and really pretty also. So we have that. Now this one here is a V-neck. This is done with a thing called the Petersburg stitch, and I did this one with larger size beads, and instead of having it just come down and join the two ends, I made a little ladder here as a focal point to give it some interesting stuff. And then this one here, I forget what the name of this pattern was for this one, but this is done with Tyler beads. These are the Tyler beads here. And there's also different sizes in the seed beads. And in this one here, there's 15 O's and 11 O's. If you're familiar with beading, seed beads come in 6O, 8O. There's even 10 O's, 11 O, 15s. And the higher the number, the tinier the bead. And like the ones on the outside edge of this that create the edge are very tiny. Let me see if I can get this in focus. There we go. And they're 11 O's. So, very, very nice necklace. Comfortable to wear. Okay, there's only a couple more pieces in here I'm going to show you. Now that neck bracelet that I showed you before that I made with all the Swarovski crystals in the right angle weave, here's one that's made with glass pearls. So look at that. I mean, it's a whole total different look. Really, really, really pretty. These are all black beads, and they have black pearls and purple beads in between. So we have that. And then I have two more bracelets here with Tyler beads, the ones that are in here. And this is an S-wave bracelet. And this is all crystals. Most of these all have sterling silver clasps, toggle clasps on them. So we have that. And then there's one that's a little bit different. Same thing with the Tylers. And this one's all done in purples. You see the Tyler beads in there? This pattern's very frustrating to do because every once in a while you got to go back through a lot of these beads many times. And once in a while you'll get a bad Tyler and the hole is just not quite as big in that one particular bead. And when you try to force it through that last time, it cracks. And sometimes you have to go back and either start over or take most of the stuff out to get back to that point where that bead is broken. Because if you're working in here, you're already working in here. So when you go back to go through this, if it breaks in here, all this has got to come out. So anyway, there's that. That's very pretty. I should be showing you what they look like on the wrist. These are just all different designs. Now this one here is a simpler style. This has got some nice, it's also Swarovski crystals, got some great beads in there. Those are check glass beads. And this has just a lobster claw clasp on it. This one's kind of long. All right. And then we have this. This is very pretty. If you like blues. Okay. And I like cha-cha stuff. So I got to show you these too. So I made a little cha-cha bracelet here, but that's not these. I'm going to show you two of these. These are flowers, okay, that are woven together to make a flower bracelet. This one's got a magnetic clasp, and these magnetic clasps are very strong that I put on here. So you can see the alternating colors of the crystals in here. They're different. Then the pattern in the middle, and then it repeats back out. So we have that one. And then I have one in another color. And this one is really pretty. I told you I'm a purple girl, so a lot of times when you see things from me, you're going to always see purple. This is blues, purple. What else is in here? These are like a steel gray with a Aurora Borealis finish on them. Everything's Swarovski crystals. So, Now these are tile beads, not tile. These are different. And this is a little southwestern look one. It's got the little southwestern kind of star in the middle and the color. Okay, it's different. And let me get to this last one here. And this is another one that's different that you haven't seen yet. I'm talking about the patterns. And I always switch up the colors and stuff in a lot of these. These are just really pretty. I can't believe how much my neck hurts. So, and in this there's small Swarovskis and smaller Swarovskis. All right, and when I say like cha-cha, I made a little bracelet here that kind of reminds me of the cha-cha bracelets. I have a couple of these in different colors. I like this. It's got the pearls in the center, and then I made all these little doohickeys that hang off of the side. All right, that's pretty much all that. And I'm going to show you these little ones that I make, which are also all Swarovski crystals, but they're, I hope I'm not boring you. I haven't had a chance to talk about jewelry in a long time. I miss beading with my friends and stuff, and you know, can't even get together and do that. All I know is I better get my rear end into that craft room and get it cleaned up. I mean, I know where everything is in there. It's just a matter of getting to it. Now these are single. These are what I call tennis bracelets. And these are all Swarovskis. And I put an immensely strong magnet on these, so that when you wear these, there you go, it goes right together. You never lose them. And I have these in many different colors. I'm going to show you a few. This one's gold with blue. There you go. And like I said, the magnets are very strong. They just go right together. Okay. I have a pink one, pink with white crystals. I'm going to show you this one because it's one of my favorites. Woo! This one's pretty. This one reminds me of the stained glass in the church. All different color, bright colors. It follows a pattern, and it's got that magnetic clasp on it. Very strong. Okay, and the only other one I have is a green one. I have other ones, but these are the only ones I brought out. So there's a little green one here. So, with the same clasp. When I had first made these, I had bought these really expensive magnetic clasps. These ones aren't cheap because they're so strong. But I had bought these really pretty, expensive magnetic clasps. And I was selling these, and the few that I put them on, the people were losing them. I had to replace the bracelet. So, I don't know what was wrong with those clasps, but they were very, very decorative. And I think you were paying for the decoration and not paying for the quality of the magnet. So that was the problem. But these here are not fancy, which I kind of like in a way because they don't take away from the bracelet, from the beauty of the bracelet, and they're about as wide as the bracelet is. And they work. So, okay, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm hoping that a video jewelry will come up tomorrow. I'm going to try to take some time to myself this afternoon, and I will work on stuff either later tonight or in the morning, all depending on how I'm feeling in a little while. I'm telling you, it was really hard to get myself up off of the couch and come over and do this, but I wanted to get it done because I had all this stuff laying out here, and I don't want my little old dog who can't see to go and trip on it or anything, and I want to get it all put away so that I can get it back into the craft room. So, and otherwise I would have just had taken it all out for no reason. So anyway, remember, if you're looking for something in beading, let me know. I have a lot of beads, a lot of beads, and I also have a lot of steampunk findings. I have enough stuff that I've acquired over the years that I don't think if there was my whole block and we had a party for a year and tried to put those things together to make jewelry out of them, I don't think we'd even make much of a dent. You know, I was, as most of my fellow beaders and friends that bead know, when you bead, you become a really bad hoarder. And when you scrapbook, you become a paper hoarder. So, that's another story. You know, and just like when you crochet and you knit, you can never have enough yarn in your house. Never, 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 ever. Now, I crochet, but the only thing I crochet now, I used to make really beautiful blankets. The only thing I make now are the little hats with the hole in the top for you to put your bun out of or your ponytail out of. I crochet those. So, I'll have to show you one of those one of these days. But anyway, yes, I'm still wheezing. A little bit. So, I want to go and take it easy for the rest of the afternoon. So anyway, that's it for this. I'm not going to bore you anymore with the jewelry. If I come across something really, really super special, or one of those cabs that I was telling you about, I will, bring that out and show you that during one of the jewelry videos or something. So anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. Please, everybody, stay safe, stay well, and anybody who's had a package that was supposed to go out, it went out this morning. As soon as I have the tracking number, I will send it to you. All right, so never fear. The postage is on its way. Okay, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment and share the video. Boy, am I off. Woo, woo. All right, and don't forget to hit the notification bell in case you'd like to be informed when I upload a video. I will be in touch. I have a video scheduled for sometime tomorrow. I'm sure I'll feel better. I'm sure I'm just going to have this probably for this one day, this feeling lousy for one day. But I will keep you informed if something happens where a video doesn't go up. Anyway, I forget what the next video is. Let me see here. I think the next video is, I think it's a 3-parter. Yeah, it's a 3-parter. It was a total of 8 pounds of madness. Okay? You'll see when I start doing it. It's a real eclectic mix. All right, and I still have one gob about this big that I have to sit down and I have to get untangled. I fought with that for 2 days. So, all right, everybody, I'm off. The couch awaits me with my nice warm fuzzy blanket, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.